workout and it was such a good one.
Oh boy.
What is up, guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And by the title of this, you can probably tell it's going to be just a day in the life, full day of eating. I thought I would try and show you some more of like how I actually make my food today, because I know I always like put that off, but it's really simple. I don't make anything crazy, so thought I would show you that. Just showed you that I ate my Clio on the way to the gym. I just got here. I'm gonna go in and train, I think back and shoulders, I think. Yeah, so today I also have check-ins, and so I am bulking right now. So my macros are really high, and yeah, so I have check-ins today, so I guess we'll see if they change, but I feel like they're really high, that they'll just kind of like stay put for a little bit, and we'll see. But if they do change, I'll let you guys know. So I thought it would be a good day to kind of do it, just in case they do, and just like how I go about my day. I pretty much do the same thing, and then if they get changed, I'll just like add a little bit, but I'll try to like add it earlier, just so I'm not like shoving food in later. So yeah, I eat most of the same foods, but I don't really think I've done a bulking video yet. I think my last full day of eating was like Thanksgiving, and I probably already have like doubled my intake since then, so that'll be fun. So I want to show you all that, but also maybe just talk about like a bulking update and stuff. But I just want to get into the gym. It's early, it's a little later than usual, just because when I have check-ins, I just want to like spend a little time doing pictures, like everything that I need to do to send them, and so then it takes a little bit longer, and then that's why I'm here a little bit later. But it's okay, because it's 7:20 and I don't have cardio or anything, so that's good. But yes, it's Tuesday. I'm excited. It's not that great looking out, but it always like gets nicer later, so we'll see what I do. Maybe I'll try and do some work outside if it's nice. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. I hope you enjoy all the food, and yeah, I'll see you in the next clip. What's up, guys? So I just got done with my workout and it was such a good one. This guy in there also was like, he's like, what did you do? And I was like, what? And then he's like, you just put on like all this muscle. And I was like, oh, like I competed and like now I'm like bulking, so you know, put on all this weight. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I don't know, that made me feel really good. Just like, I don't know, like I feel like I kind of want to see if I could do this. I feel like I have just been struggling like in the bulking part with gaining weight, just because I feel like I won't look, or like people won't think I'm as fit, or like discredit the fact of like having a fitness page and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm actually like writing a post about this. I was doing it on the treadmill, and so I think I'm gonna post it today, so you'll probably see that before this video. But I don't know, I feel like I just kind of struggled with that, especially with like trying to build my Instagram and like just like, I don't know, be like more me on there. But I feel like I got a lot of people, or people were interested when I was leaner, and of course the memory was full. But anyways, I don't know, I feel like it was just really hard for me in the beginning, just because I was just scared like what other people would think, say, or be like, oh wow, like, you know, she doesn't look as good, like I don't really care about her journey anymore. And like, not that I care about that, like that's not why I share it, but it's just like, I don't know. And I also felt that way at the gym here. I was like, I got here in August, and like that's when I was starting to like actually get smaller, and it was like close to my show and whatever, and I'm like, all they knew me as was like smaller, and they're probably like, oh, like what the hell happened to her, like why did she like gain all this weight, like if they didn't understand or like know that I competed, you know. And I think it's just stupid stuff that I kept thinking in my head, like why does that matter? It shouldn't. And what should matter is like how I feel and what I like, and like what I'm doing for myself, because like I want to do this. Obviously it's hard, but like I think that's the point, and that's why I like it. But you know, sometimes it's just hard. But I think it just is hard when you're thinking about what other people think and you can't control that, you know. I've always struggled with that, like caring what other people think but not being able to control it, which is the stupidest thing. But if you feel that way, then you understand this. But I don't know. So that definitely made me feel good that he said that. And like I don't need that to feel good, but you know, when you're having a bad day, sometimes you're just like thinking that everybody thinks, like everybody notices how you feel, but they don't. And then when someone says that, it just kind of like turns things around and also puts things into perspective, like, oh, that whole time I thought people were judging me that I gained weight, like maybe they actually thought, oh wow, like she's putting on muscle, good for her, you know. So we shouldn't always go to the negative, but it happens. I need to go home now because I'm hungry, but I will show you guys my food, and yeah, I'm so hungry, so let's go home and eat. Okay, so I'm back home now. I'm gonna make breakfast. I literally eat the same thing every day, so you probably saw it in the last one, but I'll show you everything that I'm going to make. And yeah, I pretty much like, I don't have a reason in the amounts that I use. Like I track macros, so I pretty much just figure out what like I can fit in the day. But obviously like after I work out, I try to get high protein, high carb, but also like it is early, so I just want to make sure I'm like spacing out my food too. But there's really like no reason in why I have like certain amounts of what I have, but I just try and like space out my protein, like have 20 grams at each. You know, so sometimes it's not like full servings of things, or sometimes it's like a serving and a half, whatever. So I'm not really going to tell you like how much of things, but I'll like show you. And there's not really much to show in this how to cook it, but I'll just show you when it's done. And then in my other foods and stuff, like I'll kind of tell you like the amounts and stuff, but there's really no exact amount. So like if you're going to make it, it's kind of like what fits and works for you. If like you're having it as a high protein and I'm not, you might want to add more, you know what I mean? So it's just kind of hard to give amounts, because like for you to like recreate it, just because I'm doing it based on like my macros and like what I can eat during the day, and like being able to space it out. Hopefully that makes sense. It feels just like I blabbed a lot, but yeah, I'll show you when it's done. Ta-da! Okay, so literally same thing, so you've probably seen it before, but the bagel, I just put spray butter on it, a little bit of cinnamon, but like look at those blueberries, so good. Clementine, I have like 2 to 3, it kind of depends. These ones were kind of small, so I think that was 3, I don't know. Like half a banana, egg whites, and turkey bacon. So I'm gonna go, oops, enjoy this. And then also I do take my vitamins with it. So right now I have, shoot, what do I have in this one? Oh, I have multivitamin, fish oil, and a probiotic. So I really like this, not sponsored or anything at all, but it's Care of or something, yeah, down here. And you can pretty much like take a little quiz and figure out like what you're deficient in, but also like what you need or what you like want to be getting in. And then it kind of tells you like what you should get. But for me personally, I just kind of like chose what I wanted. But it sends you a pack each month, and it comes in this cute little thing, so you can just like pull them out. Super nice, super easy, especially too if I'm traveling. I can just like take a few of these for as many days as I'll be gone. So nice, definitely recommend. Yeah, especially because like I just like having all of mine together and hate like random pill bottles. And also like this is like 30 bucks a month, and sometimes if you buy these all separately, like the probiotic by itself could be 30 bucks, then the multivitamin could be 30 bucks, and then you have to buy all 3 of those a month. And this just gives you all of these for a month, and it's so good, love it. But yeah, also I'm really hungry, so I'm just like talking really fast because I want to eat. But I'll eat this and then I'll check in with you guys after. But yeah, okay. So I showered, I just finished reading, and I'm gonna do some work on my computer, but I might go sit by the pool and do some, just if it's nice. I don't know. I never open the blinds in here because we're on the first floor, and it like freaks me out to have blinds open when people walk past, you know, or they like peek in, and I don't know. Not a fan. Don't like it. Let's see. I'm like so close. Okay. I can't tell. Oh, that's gross. I can't tell if the sun's out. Honestly though, it's like 80 maybe, so it's probably worth it. So I might pack up some stuff and go there. But yeah, I don't have too much going on today. I kind of wanted to block it off for this to vlog, but obviously don't have too much to share. I'm almost done with this book though, and it's very good. I definitely recommend it. I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna read next, but yeah, we'll see. I'll see you in the next clip. Okay, just kidding. I don't have any chicken breast for lunch today and the rest of the week, so I'm going to prep that. I'll kind of show you. I think it's kind of gross to just like share it, but I literally just season it with pepper. Usually I would do like salt and pepper, but I haven't been doing salt just because, I don't know, I kind of like keeping track of my sodium. And not that I'm like high or anything, but I just kind of like to know, and if I do salt, then like I'm not really adding it, you know, to track it, but then I can like add sodium with sauces. So I'm going to prep it, and yeah, and then I pretty much just bake it on like 350, I think, for like 20 minutes, but like 10 minutes I'll flip it. And yeah, I think it'll be gross to show you it though. I don't know, I hate naked breast, chicken breast. But I'm going to do that, and then I'll just show you when it's done. But I think it's supposed to be nice today, so I'll just go a little bit later, and probably just be there for an hour or something anyway. But yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Also, I don't really know if you care what kind of chicken breast, but I always get like the bagged ones, and I like the Perdue because they have like no antibiotics. They're raised cage-free, no hormones, no steroids, no animal products, and this says vegetarian fed. I don't know, I just really like their stuff. And also, I don't know, they just like look the best to me. But it doesn't really matter, and usually they're like thinner sliced, which I like, or else I have to like thin them myself. So usually I get these. I think they're like more expensive when they're like packaged by themselves, but I don't know. I spend more money on my meat because I care about it. Some other things I'll get like the store brand or whatever, you know, but my meat I care about. And I'll just tell you what I do instead of showing you. So I use these like kitchen scissors, and I'll just rinse the chicken breast, cut off the fat, and then put it, or like the excess fat, you know, and then put it on this thingy. And that's pretty much it. And then I just stick it in there for like 20 minutes. So super easy. I don't do anything crazy just because I like to change up the flavors with my meals with like different sauces and stuff. And I just like things plain anyway. So yeah, gonna do this and I'll show you the finished product. Final chicken breast product. They're like steaming so much. Well, I literally just took them out. So I'm gonna let them sit for a little and then I'll put them in the fridge because keeping them cold. But I also like it cold too. But then I heat them up sometimes. So whatever. Anyways, I'm just going to let them sit for a little bit and then I'll put them in the fridge. And yeah, and then probably after that, or maybe after I actually eat lunch, I'll go sit by the pool, but we'll see. Because I did go outside to take the garbage, and it's like sunny, but it's like kind of chilly, like 60s, I think, maybe 70, but I know that's bad to say that that's chilly, but like, it's kind of chilly. It's just, it keeps cutting me off, so obviously I'm talking too much, and I just need to get a new memory card, but yeah, just gonna wait a little bit. I'll have lunch, I'll show you that, then I will go sit outside. Okay, it's time to eat. I literally have been staring at my computer just trying to figure some things out, and it's really fun, but I just realized it's time to eat, and because I got hungry. So I'm making rice, chicken, green beans, literally have it all the time. And I'm putting sugar-free teriyaki sauce on it this time. I love it. It's by G. Hughes, I think, whatever his name is. He also has this, the barbecue, sugar-free barbecue. I don't know, all of the sauces are so good. I need to branch out and try some more. But I'm going to do the teriyaki and then some rice cakes on the side. But I did want to say that my coach messaged me back after check-ins and my carbs are actually bumped up. So I'm adding a little bit more rice to this one and I'll add a little bit more carbs somewhere else. But it's just by 15 grams. So it's not like a lot, but it's definitely like where I have to, you know, do something. So yeah, I'm just going to add a little bit more rice to this one. And I'll show you guys when I'm done. Everything's already prepped, so I'll just put you guys there for a sec. You saw me prep the chicken, so I put it in this little container. Chicken, perfect. And I have lots of rice prepped. I did that yesterday, so here's some that I already used. And then green beans I have to open. And then all I do is put it in a Tupperware because I still have Tupperware when I'm at home. Put it in a Tupperware and then microwave it, and also with some coconut oil. So I pretty much use coconut oil. I don't know where it went. I'll find it. But I use it as my main fat source kind of, just because it's super easy to put on things when I need to, and my fat's pretty high right now, so it's just really easy to just like add oil to things instead of like eating foods that have like protein, fats, and carbs in them and then figuring out like where I need to add. I don't know. I really like to stick to just like basic carb source, protein source, fat source. And it's just super easy that way for me, and I like it, and it's whole foods usually. It makes me feel good, so yeah. But I will just show you all that put together, and I'm gonna enjoy it because I'm so hungry. I don't know why I just keep making myself like wait until I'm starving to make food, but yeah. This is way too hard. I feel like an idiot. I'm thinking I can put this in the microwave. We'll see. Okay, it definitely helped a little bit, but like this stuff, it literally looks like wax in there almost. But you know, I'll find my 10 grams and move on. Because then it's just gonna melt in there. Okay, so now I'm just gonna add a little bit on top. And that's the finished product. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go eat this, my rice cakes, get to work a little bit more on what I was working on. I might take a small little break, you know, like while I eat this and not just go to town on work. But yeah, really excited. And I'm just hungry, so it's just staring at me. So I'm gonna go eat. Oh wow, look at the steam. Ooh. Okay, I'll eat this, check in with you, probably go back, not back, probably go to the pool and just sit outside and work on some stuff on my computer. But I'll show you that. I'll bring you with. See you there. Okay, honestly, it's not a perfect day to go to the pool and work on some stuff. It's kind of chilly and I just don't want to like go sit and be cold just to like go there and be outside. Like it'll probably be nicer another day, so I'll just go like tomorrow or something. But I just put on some sweats because, oh, nice towel on the ground, because I'm just gonna go on like a short little walk, and I pretty much will just take some walks throughout the day just to get some movement in. Because I do not have cardio right now. So I'm just gonna go walk around like our little block area real quick, and I'll either listen to a podcast. Sometimes I'll either listen to a podcast or I'll call someone and just like, you know, check in, and it's like a good time to be able to do that because I feel like I don't get that chance that often, and you know, I just want to be able to do that. So I'll usually do that, or I'll just like go and walk with my thoughts, you know. So yeah, I'm just gonna go take a little walk, and usually I like to after a big meal. So that was a big meal, and yeah, I'm gonna go get a little bit of movement in. Gonna get a little bit of movement in, and I'll be back soon. I don't want to take you just because it's not like that nice, and I feel like, I don't know, I just want to be hands-free. So I'll see you when I get back. I'm just trying to edit stuff and it's taking so dang long. Honestly though, like, I just really want this to look really good. And I feel like the more I like play around with it, the more I'm like, okay, I hate it. And then I just keep doing things to it. And then, I don't know, ruining it. I don't know. I guess I'll keep working on it. No, but in all seriousness, I just have been trying to fix something all day, and I want to put more work and put more effort into certain things that I feel like I haven't been, and just like put my energy towards things that I'm excited about, if that makes sense. It's definitely exciting and I want to do it, and I know I make no sense right now, but I'm just gonna leave it at that because I'm just trying to figure things out, and I don't want to like talk before I finish, you know? But I did realize, so I was trying to change things in MyFitnessPal, and I did realize that I was like, oh, okay, I figured out my macros for the rest of the day, like what to fit in. And then I was like, oh shoot, it's 15 more carbs instead of 10. Usually it's like 10 more. So now I have to add a little bit more. I kind of just like mess around with MyFitnessPal, so I don't like, I haven't like eaten the rest of my day or anything, but I just like mess around with it to figure out like what's going to fit. Then I like don't go into a meal, or I don't like eat a meal and then I'm like, oh shoot, I'm over, or like, oh shoot, I'm 100 carbs under, you know? So yeah, that's kind of me, and sometimes I'll just pick random times to like go look at my phone throughout the day to figure it out. But yeah, I think I figured it out. So my next meal, I'll show you, will have a little bit more to it. And honestly, my next meals, all the carb sources are just up a little bit. which I think that's the easiest way to do it. So if you do this kind of thing where you know, check in with a coach and you get carb bumps or any food bump, then, well, that was helping with the lighting, then it is just beneficial to like have your meals planned out, so then you don't get like a carb bump and then you still don't hit it, you know? Tip. Also on my third one today, so I usually try and get in 1.5 gallons, so after this I'll be done. In prep, usually I had like 2 gallons, and so now that's like hard to get in, but I think it's because like I'm eating so much more food now, you know? So yes, working on my water and just editing stuff away, but that's pretty much all I'm doing. Hopefully Dan gets done with work soon so he comes home, because I hate being alone. No, I suck, but I hate being here alone. Okay, anyways, I'll see you soon. Also, if you're watching this video, you definitely know what I was working on because it will be in the video. I finished it! And it'll probably be in this video too. But also Dan got back, so I'm going to make my snack soon. Honestly, it's like a meal, like my snacks lately. Ow. My snacks lately are like meals. So I'll show you that when I make it. He's taking some pictures of stuff outside, but yeah, I'm excited because I'm hungry. I don't know why I keep getting so hungry today, but I guess I'm using a lot of brain power. I don't know. But I will show you when I make it. Oh, you just hear everything. Oh boy. So I suck, and I meant to show you how I make this, but I'll show you how I make my cream of rice later. But I did oats, cream of rice, egg whites. I'll just show you. So I did a little bit of this, a little bit of this, a little bit of egg whites, a little bit of, this is my favorite. This is my favorite protein. Doesn't matter that's vegan, whatever, my favorite. And then just got this. I really love this. I haven't put it on yet, but I'm putting it on next. But seriously, like, this is so good in anything. Highly, highly recommend. Yum. This looks so good.
It's a little chilly out.
Okay.
I like to drive.
We're going to go fish now. I think we're gonna walk. I guess we can drive if you want, but
Yeah, you're cold.
it is chilly, but this is why you wear this and not that. Yeah, he just wears shorts or tank top and shorts every day. But we're gonna go fish for a little bit and then come back because it's like 5:30. I still have a few things to finish up, and then make dinner and everything for the night.
And it goes a little something like
Fear don't. Okay, so now it's time for dinner, and I'm going to put some sweet potatoes in the air fryer. I just cut them up in like little pieces. But we have to make beef, so he's gonna make ground beef. And then I'm just having rice, mushrooms, spinach with it. I'll show you. It's probably something that you've seen before because I eat the same things like literally every day. But this is my little air fryer that I'm using. It's like small personal size, so I just put the sweet potatoes in here and I'll cook for like, honestly, like 10-15 minutes, but probably just because it's a small amount, small air fryer. Cooking the beef, I already have the rice that I showed earlier that I used, and then more coconut oil, and I'll just put a little bit of hot sauce on this, and then I have the sweet potatoes on the side. I'll show you it all when it's done. There's not really much to show besides that he's cooking the beef, so show you all when it's ready. Okay, I almost did forget to share the most important part is, so the sweet potatoes are in here, and then I'll use some spray on it, and then I'll put a little bit of cinnamon, and it makes it so good. If you don't put cinnamon on your sweet potatoes, you're doing it wrong, okay? So I just spray a little bit, shake them around, and then this is hard to do with one hand, but let's see. Not a lot. Shake it. And then I'll spray it a little more. Okay, and that's literally all I do. And then turn this on, good, and then I'll give it like 10 minutes and check it. That's some red meat.
He's right here.
Look at the mess. Okay, here's the sweet potatoes finished product. So good. And then here's my meal. Rice, spinach, beef, mushrooms, and then I'm just adding some of this on top. Okay, I'm gonna enjoy this, and then we're watching The Sinner right now. It's actually really good. It's on Netflix. Well, I think it's the other show, like actually on TV, but it's on Netflix, so we're watching that. And yeah, I'm just gonna eat this, and then I'll show you guys my last meal. It's my favorite meal, so I'm excited to show you. Let's just do a little taste test. Let's see if you did good on the beef. Oh boy. The lighting is so bad. They're so dark. And sweet potato. So good. How's yours? He makes like a quesadilla, but it doesn't have real cheese. He's been trying different almond cheeses, and this one is good, you said. We don't know the name of it, so.
No, it's called Just Like.
What?
It's called Just Like.
Just like? Just like? Or just like mozzarella?
Just like mozzarella, and then there's other kinds.
Just like, that's what it's called. So, I'll definitely try it, but you guys should try it. Because he says it's good, and he's tried lots. Okay, we're gonna eat now. Okay, now it's time to make my snack. So I'm using cream of rice, brown sugar, cinnamon, this protein, the lemon bar protein. Sounds weird in it, but it's so good. And then I'll top it with lemon almond butter and blueberries. It's so good, but and then I'm just adding water just to like cover it. And then, shoot, I need a fork. I'm just gonna use this broken plastic one. And then I just mix it up a little bit, and then I'll just put it in for like 30 seconds. Like not much, just a little bit, and then I'll put egg whites in. Usually I'll weigh out what I need from that too. Okay. It's still very watery. I just like to get a little bit in. Now I'm just putting a little bit of egg whites. Mix it up. And then this is the important part. So I'm going to put it in for like 2 minutes, but every like 20 seconds I'm gonna take it out and stir it. In the beginning you can let it go for a little bit, so I'm gonna weigh this out. able to like move around because I'm adding powder to it. So there's that. I'm just gonna mix it. So I'm going to put this in the freezer for like 15-20 minutes, and then I'll add my toppings. I just like it kind of cooler. There's like all of this. I just like it a little colder with like this flavor, and then putting blueberries on top. So good. So I will put that in there and see you in like 15 minutes. I also always take my greens at night, so I'm just gonna mix them up right now, but pretty much they just help me with my digestion at night, because it just like slows down the later in the day, and then it helps with like bloating, stuff like that. But it really helps with my digestion at night and like before I go to bed. So I only fill this up a little bit, and then I'll just drink this, chill for a little bit, and then I will have my last meal. Also, everything that I use every day will be linked down below, just in case like you want to get it as well. But yeah, everything that I use will always be down below. Okay, it is now the next day, and while I'm editing, I realized I did not do an outro, and pretty much we just finished watching one of the episodes of The Sinner and then just went to bed. I was so tired last night. It was like 9:30 and I was like falling asleep on the couch. So I went to bed kind of early last night. But yeah, that's pretty much how my day ended. I got everything I wanted to done, so it's in this video if you see it, if you notice. Comment down below. But also just really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss another video. And yeah, I'm really excited because I want to make some cooler videos and just beef up my editing skills too. So I'm really excited to make some more videos for you guys. Let me know anything else you'd like to see, and I'll see you guys in the next one.